What is going on with all of my people of social media? I am D Venom. Thank you guys for joining me in regard to addiction, relapse, and recovery. Any amount of your guys' positive energy shown on not just this social media platform, but all of my social media platforms are always welcomed. And with that being said, let's get into addiction, relapse, and recovery. All right, as you all can see, I'm not at home. I'm across the street once again, recording this content for you guys at the park/courthouse. I'm on the courthouse side of things. I'm not on the park side. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I want to reach out to my people of addiction, relapse, and recovery and talk to you guys, not at you guys, in regard to addiction and spirituality. And I'm not trying to preach to anyone. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just coming to you guys in a spiritual aspect. And Satan has stripped a lot of we individuals here on earth, especially we addicts, of who we truly are. And congenital source created me to be a specific person. And I did not know this until my drug addiction. Before my drug addiction, I had narcissists in my life that told me who I was and I believed it. Friends that would tell me about me and I would believe it. I believed everyone else's opinion in regard to who D is, aside from listening to my internal voice in regard to who the fuck I am. And when I stepped into my drug addiction, that really took away from me. It took away from my voice. I could not speak for myself in certain situations. It took from my spirituality. I remember being young, very, very young. I can't recall the age, but I was young and could not stand God. I remember the words coming out of my mouth, I cannot stand God. And I think I said I wish that he would die. And even though he was deceased at that time, I mean, I was young, I didn't know this, but I just spoke very ill in regard to the Creator. And God told me, even though I didn't hear him, you are going to love me before it's all said and done. And I love that energy. I love that entity. I love that man more than I love anything in the world, including my own mother. I'm sorry to say, but I see why Source comes first in a lot of people's lives, because he does more for me than what anybody has done in this realm. Anyway, I have to thank my drug addiction. Even though my addiction put me through it, I have to thank my addiction. I was awake before my addiction. I just didn't realize how awake I was, or how woke, or how awake I was, until that motherfucking methamphetamine addiction came along. That I was already a believer. I come from spiritual lineage. Remember, I got this M on my palm, on both palms, and the crescent moon. I come from spiritual lineage, and even though my mother and my elder sibling don't embrace their gifts, I'm embracing mine. And I now know who I am. I am a chosen one, specifically chosen by God. This is why I frequent on a whole different level. This is why I feel certain things that shit I don't even want to motherfucking feel, but I feel it anyway. I'm highly sensitive, and back in the days, I did not understand this. I did not understand a lot of shit about myself. But thanks to the universe for structuring my life. See, some of y'all motherfuckers get y'all guidance and y'all teachings from man. I get my guidance and my teachings from the universe. When I see sequence numbers, symbolisms, or symbolic messages or whatever, I go to YouTube and I put those numbers in, and I get my guidance for today, or for the day, or for the night, or for the evening. And even though it's time consuming to get the messages from the universe, especially when you have to break it all the way, especially when you have to break the numbers all the way down to a singular number, I wouldn't have it any other way, because y'all are trusting man and I'm trusting the universe. And the universe is, baby, the universe is doing so good for me. And some of y'all motherfuckers is walking the world miserable ass bitches. And I'm so highly vibrational, like my neighbors, for instance. They can't stand me. And a lot of people in this world can't stand me because I come to this earth with divine heavenly energies. And the world is so corrupt that they don't know how to handle a motherfucker like me with divine energy, genuine divine energy. And this is why I'm so hated by a lot of motherfuckers. This is why I'm studied by a lot of motherfuckers. People can't pinpoint the je ne sais quoi in me. And I catch motherfuckers looking at me all the time. And I used to did not care for it. But now I know my role. And that's going to come with the territory in regard to people staring at me and whatever else the case may be. It just comes with the territory in regard to being a chosen one. But I appreciate YouTube, even though I don't too much care for how they manipulate individuals and how they're having people pay them for monetization and followers and whatever else. I mean, shit, it's out the bag for you motherfuckers that are blind to the world. And I had a spiritual conversation with my coworker on the way home, and I see why I don't have time for meaningless conversations, because they lower my vibrations. My coworker is on the same page as me. We see the world through spiritual eyes. Some of you motherfuckers are walking the world looking at it with the eyes that you were born with. But myself, my coworker, especially the way that we were talking, while I was taking them home, we both view the world with spiritual eyes, our third eye. And when you view the world with your third eye, that all-seeing eye, it's that all-seeing, what they say about the all-seeing eye is true. You see some of every motherfucking thing. You see through bitches. You see, my spirit upsets so many motherfucking people's demons, and I see them demons steaming, looking at me. They upset, bitch. And I have nothing to do with that. But I see through shit. I see through shit with social media. This is why I pull back from it. I utilize social media to get my word out there, even though my shit is not being monetized or whatever, but I'm still utilizing it. But to have social media control me like it's controlling some of you motherfuckers, some of y'all don't even get no sleep at night. You barely even eat. I mean, shit, are you sucking dick and getting fucked? I mean, y'all on social media from the time you get up to the time you go to bed. I don't want the masses controlling me like that. You, bitch, you have the masses control you like that. I don't want the masses controlling me. This is why Source separates me. This is why I sit in silence and I receive my angelic messages. I'm not going to allow my drug addiction to define me any more than what I allowed it to. I'm allowing my drug addiction to refine my motherfucking ass. And I am baby, when this is all said and done, I'm going to be one refined ass motherfucking bitch that nobody can touch. Okay, not even my own motherfucking stuff. That's how refined I'm going to be. And I'm going along with the changes. I'm not stopping the universe or anything like that. Matter of fact, I've been watching videos in regard to how can I better communicate with the universe? It's all about vibrations. We all vibrate. We all produce energy. And that's how you speak to the universe, through energies and through vibrations. I'm learning all of this. I don't have time to fuck around with people that are still asleep. It is hard being a person that's awake, walking in the world with a gang of motherfuckers that still sleep and think that you crazy. Bitch, you crazy. You are crazy for, hold on. Distractions, social media, the news, porn, violence, Social media, if I didn't say that. Television. That's why I stopped watching television. Certain movies are speaking the motherfucking truth in symbolic messages, and people are blind to it. Y'all get on my nerves being this motherfucking blind, but I can't help everybody. I have to help myself. Some of you motherfuckers on this earth are lining up to be to be burnt internally. Y'all gonna be crispier than a motherfucker by the time all of this is said and done. Y'all just lining up for Satan to just burn y'all motherfucking asses. And I'm not here to judge, but I see it. Y'all motherfuckers are doing everything to be popular on social media, chasing clout, doing all that shit. You know, selling your souls. That's what you're doing. But y'all got me fucked up. This is why my videos not being monetized or any, like, it comes together for me. I am genuine, speaking truth about something, and this world doesn't want to hear people like myself or my co-worker or people that are spreading genuine light. This is what they're trying to diminish, but you will never diminish this motherfucking light because source won't allow you to. With that being said, I'm going to end this content. My people of addiction, relapse, and recovery, we're going to speak more in regard to spirituality and addiction. Until then, namaste. Find yourselves, learn yourselves. This world is full of motherfucking fake bullshit. Namaste.